And we start in Columbus, Ohio. This is Bob. Great to have you on the EIB network. Hello, sir.
Hello. Mega dittos, and it's a great honor and privilege to converse with you.
Thank you, sir, very much.
I also want to let you know I'll be thanking for Thanksgiving your existence and what you do for our country.
Well, thank you very, very much, sir. I appreciate that.
What I am calling about regards the harassment and humiliation as a form of punishment to the American people. As you'll recall, one of the few times that Obama is permitted to not use a teleprompter, he often slips up and reveals his true self.
Yes.
And he did make that point of we have to reward our friends and punish our enemies.
Yes, I remember that.
And he is suffering so mentally from the destruction that we just shoved in his face by using.
Well, I know that I've said all along that the enemy to the American left is America. The enemy is American conservatives.
And this is proof. What's going on with the airline industry is harassment and punishment of the American people.
So you think the harassment at the airports is payback for what happened at the ballot box?
I believe Obama has a list of things that he's ready to do, and he just checked this one off and says, I'm going to be out of the country. I'm not going to be able to take the flack for it.
Stop and think of this. This guy does not sound like a Looney Tune. This guy does not sound like he escaped the straitjacket at Leavenworth. He calls here, and he honestly thinks that this could be the President of the United States getting even with the American people over the election. He honestly thinks that. Whether it's true or not, this is what he thinks. Rasmussen has done a poll. Rasmussen is going to ask the American people, do you think the government is operating outside the limits of the Constitution? Now, whatever the results of the poll, where do you get the question? Well, obviously from me, but I mean, the point is, at what other point in American history would a pollster even consider polling the question? And the Washington Post yesterday polled, a phone poll, of Bristol Palin on Dancing with the Stars. They actually did. It's either 31 or 39% of the American people think the government's operating within the Constitution. The rest don't. A majority do not. A majority do. Let me see if I can find it here very quickly. Yeah. It's 39% of likely U.S. voters believe the government currently operates within the limits of the Constitution. 44% disagree, say it's not functioning within the limits, and another 17% aren't sure. So it's not a majority, but it is a majority, but it's 44%. Still, the question itself, and for the guy from Columbus, Ohio, the new TSA regulations kicked in on November 1st, which is the day before the election. But Obama knew he was going to get clocked. They knew it. They had their polls out there.